Well, guys, welcome to my channel. It's Wavy, and we're going to check out my 39 grift and make some commentary on what's going on and show you guys the changes in PTR and how grifts are a lot easier. Like, honestly, it seems like they just made the density amazing. They just made everything likable. And they also incorporated the death penalty, so whenever you die, you can now teleport, or you could revive yourself at corpse instead of return to checkpoint. Which, honestly, if that stays in the game, even though it's just beta at the point, it'll be great. It definitely will be great. Well, at the moment right now, I'm just trying to gather all the elites up, but, you know. Those Avengers, boy. Those Avengers. It seems got some orbs. And there comes a time when you actually try to get it. Some mobs are very unpullable. And it's just like, you try and you try and try, and it's just like, yeah, they're not going anywhere. Well, okay. Give me some experience. Get that orb. Skeletons are great. Skeletons are great, easy people. Give you great experience. Now, the only thing, the problem is wallers. They're not that big of an issue, but managed to get around them. Try to take down this little champion right here, or elite, or whatever. Granted, I would have went around to get the ghosts, but ghosts and pulling isn't great. They find a way to break out of it. So, whatever. I'm just trying to gather up the clumps again, get them all together. Honestly, the experience they're giving me is great. Not really killing any big bosses and still in the purple above clock. Honestly, just trying to see how far I can take this grift. Like, honestly, this was my first attempt, 39. Mind you, didn't have all of my gear. Oh, I am specking cold, if you guys were wondering. Cold Parthenians, cold Flavor of Time, trifecta. It works great. See, the thing about barbs is you could just do any element you please. Honestly. But it depends what you're doing. If you're going pylon hunting, definitely might need physical. Oh, power pylon. Thought I was a conduit. Guess I'm not that lucky, right? Sweet. Getting a conduit in the beginning of the match is always a great look. Always. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to move on. Because, yeah, I got a power conduit. And I just need to get a conduit. Because it's very hard defeating the Rift God 39 up. It's possible, but it takes a little bit too much time for me. Single target is definitely the build's weakness. I don't know, it was very laggy that day. Like, I don't know, when you see most of the pauses that I'm doing, it's mainly lags. Because my cooldowns are at 59%. The spec I'm running right now, I'm running 59% CC. Or CDC. But yeah, most of the pauses, it literally lags. I don't know, it was very laggy that day. And yeah, I got down to the point where one charge 2-second reset. One enemy charge 2-second reset. Or 1.5 second reset. Or whatever. Which is fine. Well, my Gogok stack at 15, I'm at 66% cooldowns, I believe. Somewhere around there. I'm just trying to gather everyone up. A big part of the build is gathering them all up into clumps, but see, certain places is not that easy to do. Just off the strength that a lot of things are in the way. So I'm saying, no, whatever. I'm just gonna spam charge. Spam charges till they die. I mean, honestly, they really make grid rifts easier. Like, the only reason why I completed the 39 is because I had 40s. I was attempting 42, 43. And those are very easy to complete. I actually almost got one on my last try. But that's another video that very interesting. It is made grid rifting easier. Like right now the leaderboards for PTR is, I believe the highest barb got to 61. So whatever. I just used whatever keys I had until I re-import and retry again. But doing 40 plus is definitely possible. Like, not even questionable. I had it on multiple occasions, but just the lack of doing things the right way fucked me up. Which usually does to everybody, so whatever. Greatest thing about grid rifting is decision making. If you're not making the decisions the right way, and your decision isn't the best at the time, yeah, you might actually fail. It's happened to me on multiple occasions. Where you thought you had it and just no. But it's okay. Oh, died. See? Revive at corpse. 5-second wait. Amazing. I mean, they'd incorporated that for season 1. Things would have been so much different. Greater rifting itself would have been so much different. Like, this is actually relieving. Because taking a walk of shame is atrocious. Like, no one wants to do that. Getting good density, and the density, they up the density a lot. Like, you don't have to worry about fishing for grifts anymore. It's just every grift has great density, as you can see. It's definitely something they were lacking on this time. It was great. Yeah, now it's picking up. Just trying to get out. Honestly, I'm looking for a conduit, so I'm trying to explore every area I could explore, just for the quick finish. Because if I was planning on beating the rift god by myself, no conduit, I would have to have a lot more experience. I would have to be ahead of the timer. Ahead of the timer by far. Because it takes a while. All you have to do is frenzy and furious charge every time your thing is reset, and that takes a while. Make ancients and god mode and stuff like that, but no, not what I was looking for this rift. Yep, just perma-charge. Sometimes it's best to just leave some elite packs alone, because the time wasted on fighting them isn't always the greatest sometimes, depending on the mobs around it. Depending on if you have mobs or not. That's always something to keep in mind. Ghosts, they're very annoying. Very annoying with furious charging. They're not like the biggest issue. Fire chains and electrified is. Like even thunderstorm. Up, shield pylon. No conduit. No, whatever. Let's just use this to the advantage. The shield is actually kind of cool. They made it so now when you take melee damage, it's like thorns, but for a shield. And then when the shield is almost expired, it's like one big explosion of thorns at once. And it's pretty cool. Doesn't do like a lot. Like, I mean, whatever. But you're not going to be taking a lot of melee damage anyways with furious charge barb, so people are going to be clumped up. Oh, some more experience. Moving on up. Yes, at this point, I know to myself, if I could get a conduit, I got this in the bag. I definitely got this in the bag. Great density. I think these are acts, probably act 1, act 2 enemies. I think act 1 enemies. Halls of Agony. Yeah, the actual enemies are easy. Like, this is Reapers? Yeah, no. Reapers, no. Winged Assassins, no. Just no. Pretty good density, though, as you can see. This is not even like one of the greatest first out density. It's still enough to manage. I'm just leaving behind groups because gotta get to that conduit. Check all corners. I need to get to that conduit. Yep. Gathering on up. It's like a farmer. You just gather people and gather all your crops and then just pick them all at once. But in this case, the picking is when they all blow up and go boom. Oh, what is that? Oh, a conduit. Oh, yeah. You know what that means. You know exactly what that means. I need to get out of this area now. I need to get out of here right now. Hey, conduit. I'm going to use you later. But for now, I'm out. Yeah. You gather them up. Now I'm excited. I'm like, yes. Conduit. I can't mess this one up. Can't mess this one up. I'm going to get this one. You know, it's exciting. When you see a conduit and you're a barb and you know you're already ahead of the timer, it's really exciting. Until you make that one lethal mess up. And it's just like, no. And that's what happened to me in one of my 44s. It just was one lethal mess up that literally left me behind. 5 seconds left on the clock. I couldn't kill him in time. Yep, now I'm just like, yes, experience. Give me the experience. I'm not even going for the elite. You know why? Because the white mobs are going to give me enough. 97%. It's pretty good. Yep, 98%. I just wanted to get to 99 so I could get back and spawn the Rift God right by the conduit. Just so I don't have any technical difficulties. I'm just trying to get to the conduit like right now. Yes. Get me there. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Payday, baby. Payday. Oh yeah, payday. Payday, how you like that? Payday. Payday. And that, my friends, is how you become 286 leaderboard status. 2 mace? No, it's not a furnace, if you guys were wondering. Not a furnace. And that was about... Oh, and I got one of the new gems. Definitely haven't leveled them up yet, but they're interesting. They're very interesting. The physical damage reduction to elements, that's going to be amazing. I'm going to take my Golgok out because of that, because my cooldowns are good enough. And guys, that's a 39. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and I'm out.